Hello! In this video we will clarify what the self-noise of a microphone is.
We'll also look at why the equivalent self-noise level can't be lower than 4 dBA, and when it makes sense to get a low self-noise mic.
Always.
Let's start with an analogy. Picture a mountain and a valley. There's fog in the valley that covers the bottom. From the fog on upwards, you have a clear view. The lower the fog level, the more mountain we see. The peak represents your max SPL, and the fog in the valley represents the self-noise of the microphone.
And everything in between represents your dynamic range.
The self-noise, or equivalent noise level, is the sound pressure level equal to the RMS voltage that's measured at the output of a microphone without an external sound source being recorded.
Or simply put, it's the level of noise introduced to the signal by the microphone itself. There is an acoustic self-noise and an electric self-noise,
which when combined make up the total self-noise, or the equivalent noise level.
Electric self-noise only relates to the circuit of the microphone. To measure it, the capsule is replaced with a capacitor of the same value as the capsule itself.
But reputable manufacturers actually always only focus on the acoustically measured self-noise, and most of the time you'll find self-noise values stated with an A weighting.
Some also state the CCIR weighting. The A weighting filters the frequency spectrum in a way that closely resembles human hearing.
And the CCIR, or Q-peak weighting, is much stricter. The LCT540S, for example, features a very low self-noise level of 4 dBA, or 15.96 dB for the CCIR weighting.
To measure the acoustic self-noise of a microphone, you need one of these babies. It's a sound isolation cell, and we call her Bertha.
She's our sturdy gal. It's a high-mass soundproof container that isolates the microphone from external environmental noise.
No!
The better the microphone, the more difficult the self-noise measurement gets.
You need a place where no outside noise will interfere with the measurement.
This is especially true for low frequencies.
To measure the self-noise of the LCT540S, we built a very unique measurement device.
It heavily dampens frequencies from 20 Hz to 20 kHz up to 80 dB, which would be 1/10,000th of their sound pressure level. Overkill?
Definitely, but totally worth it.
It also looks like a brutalist building.
And it would make a nice kitchen counter.
True.
Nerd fact: one thing that you will never find is a microphone with acoustic self-noise values below 4 dBA. At least not within this atmosphere.
But why?
Because air.
Yeah, that's right. There are always molecules bouncing and moving around against the membrane, generating a signal.
This is also known as the mosh pit of molecules.
AKA Brownian motion. Low self-noise microphones also give you more freedom when it comes to positioning the mic. For example, if your source is further away, we'll need to increase the gain.
And amplifying the microphone signal means amplifying the noise as well.
Okay, so let's make a comparison to see how we can get a better understanding on how the self-noise of your microphone might affect your recordings.
We will use these two mics, which have significantly different self-noise values.
The LCT540S features a very low noise floor of 4 dBA.
Impressive. This one here is the MTP350CM. It's a stage mic and has a higher self-noise with a whopping 25 dBA. As you can hear, they introduce different amounts of self-noise to your signal, but it really starts to become audible once you add compression.
These are the two samples with heavy compression applied. In this case, it really makes a difference if your mic has a good self-noise performance. Thanks for watching.
If you have any questions, please let us know in the comments below.
See you next time. Make yourself heard.